Live with Andrea Petrek. My name is Andrea Petrek. I'm an online entrepreneur and a coach, and I've been a coach for more than 6 years actually. And recently, I've added this passive income stream into my coaching business, into my existing coaching business, and so I'm all about multiple income streams, and I'm all about passive income. And I'm so very excited to be talking to you today because I have a very, very interesting topic, which is basically how to create a passive income business and create an email list at the same time. And I'm just gonna go into it and just explain why is it like so important. This is something I've learned actually right away from my coaching business when I started my coaching business 6 years ago. And I started, taking mentorships and business coaching and all of those things. And the first thing that I've learned actually in business was the one thing that is just proving time and time over again to be very vital, and that is creating an email list. So you guys, I don't know whether you have your email list already, whether you are in a business, you're not in the business. By the way, put number one in the comments if you already have your own business. If you don't have a business, but maybe you are thinking of starting one, playing with that idea, then put number two in the comments. So I just get an idea like who am I talking to. And by the way, if you're new to me and you've never been to any of my lives, let me just, tell you a couple of things about myself and why should I be talking about this. So my name is Andrea Petrek. I've been in online coaching business for more than 6 years. And when I had my baby 3 years ago, there was a time when my coaching business completely collapsed because I was not able to put like 8+ hours into my business. I had to care of my baby and my business stopped working. Even though I came back to the business very, very, very quickly back, it never took off the momentum again. And I was very often fighting with good months, bad months. There was no consistency. And it literally brought me to summer this year where I came to a decision where I was thinking of going back to my corporate job because I just didn't see it happening for my business. And I'm a lawyer by profession, and going back to corporate was just a no for me because for me it's a soul sucking job, and I know my purpose is somewhere else. And so I couldn't go this way, and I didn't want to spend 8 hours every day on my coaching business just to get that momentum going again. And I was literally thinking there has to be a better way than corporate or overworking my own business. And the answer literally came to me when I discovered this blueprint. And since I'm working with the blueprint, I know that there is a better way how to be working and how to not overwork yourself and how to still create income online. Because the secret sauce behind all of that is basically an automated business. And that's why I want to be talking to you today about the automated business. But I don't want to be talking to you in a way that, oh, this is the best thing since slice of bread and you should buy it and everybody should have that. This is just basically me sharing my own experience with you with this business, what it did to me, how it's affecting my life, how it's affecting my entire family, basically. Because in the summer of 2024, just right now, like I was so fed up with not seeing any results online. I was so fed up with not knowing how to sell my services and my coaching. And I know, like I knew I can do it sometimes, and sometimes it was not working. And when I had weeks where I couldn't put in the time because my little one got sick or something happened and then I got health issues, all those things, I just couldn't put in so many hours anymore and I didn't want to. So when this blueprint came over saying, well, we will teach you how to work 2 hours a day so you can master your money generating activities. By the way, these are the most important activities in any business. We will teach you how to do it within 2 days, 2 hours every day. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like I was literally upset when I found out about this thing. Because I was thinking, if there are people out there who work only 2 hours a day and they're creating income for their family, why the F am I overworking myself on my business and might still not see any results? So I got really curious, obviously, right? How does it work? What is it like? What are you talking about? And I just signed up. I just signed up really early on, even without knowing. But I'm going to tell you the reason, number one, why I decided to join this blueprint, this passive income business. Because in my history, in my kind of experience being a coach and selling online my services and my coaching products and all of that, I didn't like I didn't like sales. I hated sales. I was just like, if it could go without selling, I would be the best coach, literally, because I couldn't sell. I thought of myself, I cannot sell. Sales is just sleazy and it's just so weird and it's just so not okay with me, and I don't know how to do it. Basically, I don't know how to do sales because my track record of selling my own coaching services showed me, well, I don't know how to do it, right? And when I discovered the blueprint, what the reason why I bought into it was because somebody told me that they will teach me how to sell online, literally. And not only like how to generate profit, how to do it, because there are many ways how you can do that as well, right? And I was doing those ways before, following scripts, having conversations with people. And this was all like having an agenda how to sell to people. And it all felt not authentic to myself. Like, DMing people, cold calling, having people on sales calls. Like, how the heck do you want to tell me that you go on a sales call with someone and don't think about selling something? Well, it's your time, first of all. You're spending your time, you're spending your energy, you're spending your knowledge because you're giving value to that person. How can you not be attached to the outcome, right? Like, how that not be sale? So I thought basically I just have to give up because I'm not cut for these things. I don't know how to sell. I'm never going to be selling. And that's it. So when this blueprint came over and it literally told me that there is a process how everyone can learn how to sell online and create income. And when I started digging into that, I realized that because of the automated business, the automation behind you is actually doing all the heavy lifting because the entire sales process is automated. Right? Maybe that sounds unbelievable, but it's the truth because the only thing that you're doing in your business when your business is fully automated, you are making your business discoverable. That's the only thing that you're doing. Basically, making it visible to people who will be interested, who might be interested, who will buy, or might become your customers. And so I started learning about the sales process. And I realized also a lot of things. First of all, I was doing a lot of things in a very, very wrong way when it comes to marketing, when it comes to selling. You know how sometimes, maybe when you're in your business already, when you have your own business, we are trying to put an act like almost like a slogan, like a commercial on TV, right? Like behaving certain way that we believe, like inherently deep down, we believe that this is what people want to see. And we believe that we have to become that person who is kind of doing that. And so I was doing it very unconsciously. I was not even knowing that I was doing it, right? But when I heard that you can do business the way you are, the authentic way that you are, and who you are is enough, by the way, it literally blown my mind. And this is what I'm still learning, right? Because the layers of the onion in my kind of behaviors around sales are so thick that it really takes some time to uncover them. But I'm really getting to the core. The more I do this and the more I'm discovering it and the more I'm learning about myself, and that's what makes me really, really excited about this entire process. Because in my entire 6 year career of being a coach, nobody taught me sales this way. Nobody taught me the sales process this way, and never got sales so deep into my soul, because it's changing me. It's literally changing me. And what it does, literally what it's changing me to, is basically, I'm not trying to sell anything right now. I'm actually very becoming like coming to peace with all what I've done before in my marketing and all what I'm doing right now as well. What I mean by that, it's basically becoming really okay with the fact that I'm still learning how to sell. I'm still learning how to be good at it. And it's not what you might be thinking. It's not perfecting some sales scripts. It's not perfecting some technique, because this training that I'm doing with this blueprint is literally changing myself, me on the inside. It's changing how I'm thinking, how I should be presenting myself, how I should be selling. And even selling, I didn't like the word selling. Like, what am I selling? I don't like to be selling anything to anyone. And when I think of selling, it's kind of like putting on that face, putting on that personality on. We're just selling to someone something. And I don't want to be doing it, because that's completely inauthentic. So what I'm learning literally is, you know what? It's absolutely okay even when you are not making consistent sales in your business. It's literally okay. Why? Because first of all, we all start at a point where we're not very successful. Whenever you start your new business, you're not making sales yet. It's yet to come. So everyone had a phase where they were just not making sales online, right? First of all. Second of all, I want to really normalize that there are so many people out there as well who might be in their businesses, who've been running their businesses for months, years, like myself, and still might not know how to sell. And it took a lot of embarrassment for myself to admit that to myself. Like, I don't know how to sell. I'm not making regular sales. Am I making sales? Yes, I do, but it's not in the level where I want to be, or where I would like to kind of like feel that I'm comfortable. I know what I'm talking about. Like, it's so natural to me. It's so like within the flow with me. I'm not selling the program or because I'm making a lot of money on it. I'm literally sharing about the blueprint because it teaches me right now how to do sales and how to create income online, so that people are interested, so that people are actually buying. So if you're asking me for proof how many sales I've made, how many, how much money I've earned with this business, it's completely irrelevant. You will never buy that business because what I'm making in that business. But I'm telling you, there is so much more growth in this program, and it's not all about money. It's not. Because if you're someone who is an entrepreneur and you haven't been really successful online, and you haven't created the money that you want, and you're still kind of like struggling with making sales, you understand. You understand how embarrassing that can be when you have nothing to show for your business yet. And you have days and months, or maybe even years, where you're just kind of hoping that it's going to happen, and you're betting on that next thing that it's going to happen for you, because you know you just need to be consistent. You just know you have to post on social media regularly. You just know you have to kind of keep up your hope and all of those things. But when it's not happening, you just go like, I must suck. I must completely like not be good at that, and I hate selling. And then it just creates all the drama around, where you cannot even think of that. And being honest about how much money you're making, it's kind of painful. It's painful. But I'm telling you, it's not painful if you know that you are taking the right steps, that it's going to take you there. And only you know whether you're fooling yourself, or whether you're really taking those steps that it's going to happen. Because you guys, this is the difference. This is the difference. I was doing digital marketing for the last 6 years. And only recently, in the last couple of weeks, I'm realizing that I was not doing sales the right way, not the right way. And the right way, I mean being authentic and having just conversations with people and very effective conversations. So people can actually relate to what I'm saying and what I'm going through, because I just want to be sharing my own personal journey with this business. And you know, like having those thoughts as not being a successful entrepreneur is really defeating. It can kill your spirits. But you don't have to believe me. You don't. But this is the journey that I'm going through right now, because I'm following the blueprint, because I'm following the step by step process. But it's so individual that it works on every individual person just differently. It's just going to be very different for everyone, right? We have people in the community who are crushing it from like day one, and they've created 6 figures in 2 months. I mean, seriously, right? That's not my case. But this is the thing. I needed to learn something else. I needed to change few things in my mindset, in my own person, like inside, that I could still be here and learn the effective way how it's gonna work for me. I know I'm blabbing around about this, but this is so important, and this is what makes me so fired up, because I don't care right now how much money I'm making with this business. I just don't care. And I don't care how much money you're making in your business, because if you know that you are on the right way, if you know that you are using the right tools, that something is working for you really well, even though you're still not seeing the results, the sales, but you know that you are on track, that you are doing the best, and it's actually gonna work for you because you're feeling the shifts. What I mean by shifts is like you're shifting. Something has changed within. Something has really moved you to a completely different level. And for me, you guys, and I'm completely honestly like saying that out loud, I don't know how to sell. I don't. You might feel very similar about selling yourself. You might be like, myself, like I was just absolutely unhappy about this, like racking my head completely. Why am I not selling? Why can I not make any money online? Like I was making some money, but it was not what I wanted. It was not even, where I wanted the basics. And for me, this is very humbling actually, to be here, to be saying, I don't know how to sell. And yet I'm kind of selling, I'm kind of sharing this product, which is teaching me those things, but I feel that it's working on me already. I feel it. I so feel it on me, because there was the shift. And there was the shift from trying to be someone else, trying to be a face who has it all, their shit together. And underneath, there's always a person. And I don't have my shit together, by the way. I don't at all. Like who has it, right? If there's someone who appears that way, they might appear this way. But the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because I found this blueprint that is teaching me that right now. And for me, it's not an easy process, because it literally turns every leaf over, every stone, it turns over inside of me. It's challenging, it is humbling, and it's teaching me a lot about myself as well, and who I am. And who I am is absolutely this: I'm an entrepreneur, and I want to be helping people. And I know that in the process, if I can help myself with this blueprint, and I can absolutely teach myself how to sell and make money online, I know many others can be helped. Because if I'm that entrepreneur online who's not making sales, who doesn't like sales, who really hates them actually, there must be many more people like this. And if you're a struggling entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. You know, and you know how embarrassing that can be, just to admit that to someone, or even admitting that to yourself, right? But here's the thing: I'm doing something about this. And I know I have found something that is truly working. Like literally, you guys, when I started my coaching business 6 years ago, I hired mentors and businesses like coaching, business coaching stuff and all of that. And I was paying tens of thousands of dollars for those mentorships and coachings. And they did not help me with what I needed at all. Meaning I've learned some strategies, I've learned some techniques, maybe some mindset shifts have happened as well, but I didn't come to those numbers that I wanted. I didn't start selling. But with this program, it's shifting already. And I'm giving it my all, you guys. And this is my 6-figure blueprint. I know that it's my 6-figure blueprint. And that's why I'm so interested in actually making those shifts and learning those things. You know what I would do with my last 90 days, like last 3 months, like August, September, like mid July, August, September till mid October actually was my first 3 months with this business. And I was super excited. I was so enthusiastic. And I was like, I'm going to crush it with this business. And I had one sale. And even though I'm very grateful for that sale, it just like reinforced my belief that I cannot sell, that I'm not very good at it. I actually suck at selling, right? And I actually wanted to quit. I wanted to quit my business because I was like, what's the point, right? What's the point of me doing this and never getting anywhere? And I'm still putting my energy into it, my time, and I'm getting very little sales, and I might just quit because it's not worth doing it, right? But I stuck with that. I stuck with the program. I stuck with the step-by-step process. And when I had my worst moments, when I had my quitting moments, and I realized I decided, no, I'm not gonna quit. I don't care. I might be the worst. I might be the worst entrepreneur online, like the worst person at sales, and I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit on myself, and I'm gonna stick with the process. And what I'm realizing, what it's opening my eyes to right now is that I just have to be honest. I just have to be honest with myself and say it's okay not to make money. It's okay. It's really okay not to make money even after your 3 months, even after your maybe 6 months, 9 months, a year or two, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's taking you into the right direction, if it's literally creating those changes inside of you that will allow for the results that you want, but only you know whether it's working for you or not, right? These are the invisible shifts that I'm feeling right now. But you know what I'm absolutely happy about? Is actually being really happy about who I am right now. And I'm very happy who I am as an entrepreneur, whether I make money, whether I don't make money. Before, asking me how much I'm earning with this business would trigger the shit out of me. Today, if you ask me how much I'm earning with this business, I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to tell you, hey, look, I've made one sale and I'm still learning. Like, even after those 3 months, I'm still learning because there is some stuff that I need to change, that needs to shift for me. I don't know. No, not everyone needs to shift that stuff like myself. There are many who will, especially those entrepreneurs who like, well, I don't sell. I don't know how to sell. I might actually miss the piece in my brain, which is like the sales piece. I just don't know how to do that, right? So if this is gonna help you, my job is done. Absolutely. If I can help you with if you're struggling with the same, I'm absolutely happy. I'm gonna share my experiences. I'm gonna share what I'm learning. I'm gonna share what's working for me, what's not gonna well, there's a lot of what's not going, what's not working for me. But there is also some stuff that is working for me, right? And I want to be sharing that with you. Like, for example, my coaching business survived those entire 6 years because I had an email list. And I've learned that very early on in my entrepreneurial journey that if you're an entrepreneur online and you're doing, your promotions on social media, all those things, you just got to have an email list. And especially an email list that is connected to automation, because having an automated business is literally saving you time. This is something that is absolutely working for me from an like overworked coach online, where I would put 8 hours into my business, now I'm working 2 hours only. Well, actually, sometimes I'm working 3 hours just because I'm taking my sweet time. And I'm also like doing multiple other things, right? But this blueprint is literally teaching you how to master your 2 hour money generating activities. And what those activities can be, for example, this is just posting free ads online. There are free website where you can post free ads. Then it's teaching you how to create content, 3 pieces of content every day. And then it's teaching you how to go live, where to go live, like when you can go live. So, for example, on TikTok, you can go live when you have 1,000 followers, right? On YouTube, you can go live right away. Same with Instagram. But this is just the best way how to connect with people who are on those platforms. And there is one way how you can connect with your content, and there is another way when you are going live, because this is really connecting with your potential clients in a setting like this, like literally live setting. By the way, if you want to one more, like if you want more information on the passive income business, go to my bio on YouTube. People, you can see the description and the video, and there's a clickable link where you go to my business. You enter the email address, your email address, you will get the 10K in 30 days free guide, and you will learn about the like the exact organization of the business, how it works, why is it so effective. And you will get a video which will explain even everything in more detail. You will get an invitation to a live webinar. I don't know when's the next webinar actually this week, but there might be one upcoming. You will get information, and if you cannot attend because the time zone might be too wild for you, then you just get to watch the replay. So you can even get your questions answered, because you might have questions. You might absolutely have some queries which are like, tell me how this works, how that works. I know I had little difficulties at the beginning to understand what is this business actually about, apart from, oh, it's done for you business, but what does it mean done for you business, right? So there are many details which you want to understand. But what makes this business really, really great is that you are actually getting 4 digital products. You're creating 4 different passive income streams with this business if you want. And it's 4 different levels at which you can start with this business. Now, there's an investment upfront, like at the beginning. So it's either 100, 300, 600, or 900 US dollars. These are the 4 different levels. What I'm usually talking about is the Legacy Builders program, which is the highest, most comprehensive, most beloved program. So you also are making, most return on that, because it's the most expensive one, right? 900 US dollars. But because all the digital programs that you're selling are coming with master resell rights, you actually sell those products as many times as you want, as you need, as you like, to as many customers as you want. Your customers have the same right, resell that to their customers, and so on and so forth. There's no limit to where that stops. But for every customer, you are keeping 100 profit. So if you sell, let's say, Legacy Builders program for $900, you cannot change the price. It's just you buying it for 900, you selling it for 900. You selling for 900, you are keeping 100% profit, and with one customer only, your investment into the business is covered. Isn't that great? Isn't this really, really something great about this business? So master resell rights means that, it actually means that you are getting the right to sell the same thing that you purchased, but you have to buy that at the beginning. That's your investment into the business. So when you're buying a digital product, you're literally buying an online course, and that online course is the step-by-step blueprint that teaches you how to set up the business, how to create your audience, how to get to your ideal customer, how to sell, how to earn money. And it's literally teaching you the blueprint, how to make daily pays, right? This is the kind of like setup. But with that, alongside with that, you're getting also the business, like done for you business in a box. And this is really great because you're getting your own business, you're getting the copy of the website, you're getting your own domain, and you're getting all the templates and the funnels, and you're getting the automation for free right away. There's this automation, you're plugging it in, and you are not touching it. That's why it's done for you business. Because first setup might take you a couple of hours, might take you a couple of days. It's just up to you how quick you are in setting that up. You can even outsource that to a dedicated technical team. So somebody else will do that for you. And once you set up, you ready to sell. And basically, what you're doing afterwards, you are working 2 hours every day to promote your business, to market your business. This is the marketing part, right? And this is where the 2 hour working day comes in, where you're mastering those 2 hours. So you are very effective. And within 2 hours, you're just getting done all that is necessary for you to start making money online. Why is it so effective? You guys, I shared at the beginning with you that when I started my coaching business, I was working 8 hours in my business. And that's because I had to create everything from scratch myself, like building my website, the funnels, the copy, the design, the brand, everything I had to create for myself. And when I introduced something new, I always had to create everything from scratch. With this business, you're not reinventing the wheel. You're buying into the business and it's your business. With one-off payment, you're getting a business, you giving it your name, and that's why you are getting 100% profit. Nobody's taking away anything from you. Nobody is taking that payment and paying you commission, like sometimes that is with MLM and all kinds of affiliate marketings, right? You are keeping 100% profits, and there are no monthly fees whatsoever, no recurring payments for anything anymore. With one-off payment, you're getting your business, you done, and you run. And you are going through that blueprint, you're going through the step-by-step process, and you're also getting a live community, which is like seriously the best part of this all is the live community, because you're getting mentorship, life mentorship by a millionaire, Michelle, who has created all those things. And she's doing one live training for us a week. There are the members of the community doing live trainings as well. The ones who are successful and have hit 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, and they're very successful and they have something great going on for themselves. They found, some ways how to be very successful in something, or on social platforms or something like that, and they're sharing their expertise. So even though like it might take me longer, but I know that I need to change a lot of things, like my perception on sales. I know that I need to retrain my brain literally to different different approach to seeing passive income and sales. As I started this live today with saying, sales have been always difficult for me, and I didn't understand that why. Like I was always asking myself, why am I not so I'm not successful with sales, and never got an answer. But right now, I know that I'm shifting a lot of things, and this is what makes me so excited about this, because none of the trainings I received before, and I paid thousands and tens and thousands of dollars for my trainings before, none of the trainings were doing this to me that this particular training is doing to me right now. And I know that I'm learning sales. And I'm even getting more comfortable with the word sales. And I'm getting more comfortable with actually admitting to myself that I'm in sales. Yes. But the way how I'm doing it is absolutely just sharing my journey, what it's doing to me, how am I getting on, and where I'm heading. Like you guys, I just reset my goals for December. And right now I'm aiming for 10K by December. And this is my ultimate goal. Like for some of you, this might be very too little. For some of you, this might be a huge goal already. But I'm like, if I can learn how to make 10K by December, I will know that this process is working for me. And it's teaching me the exact things that I needed to learn and to understand to turn this business into a really workable business. So if you're curious, if you really want to like know how this process works, just go to my bio. There is this clickable link. Enter your email address. You will get the 10K in 30 days free guide, which will explain everything about the business. You'll get explanatory videos. You will get more information, an invitation to a webinar. Ask questions. Ask questions, and honestly, to God, decide for yourself if this is the thing that you need right now, or this is not for you at all. But if it's something for you, ask questions. Ask myself, ask on the webinar. Do not hesitate to reach out. Right now, you guys, I need to run, but thank you so much for watching this video, this live. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate that. If you have any questions, just put them in the comment or message me. I'm not responding too well to private messages on TikTok, especially because there's so many fake accounts. But I'll do my best if you can just shoot me, a comment. That's the best way how to get in touch with me. So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I will be here with you again very, very soon. Take care for now. Bye, you guys.